In this video, I'm going to show you how to round the edges in Tinkercad. Now, there's a few ways to do this. I'm going to show you some of the most common ones. The most basic one is going to be whenever you actually put on a shape, like for example, a box over here or the cylinder, you can always click on it, and then over here inside properties, you can change things like radius over here. And when you do this, as you can see, it's going to round that specific box's edges, okay? You can do the same thing over here using the cylinder. So here, as you can see, you have bevel and you have segments. So if you play with bevel over here, it's going to basically change it to be around the edges like this. Or if you change segments, it's also going to help, and that way you can kind of make it a bit more round around the edges, okay? So it's not as sharp and as rough. That's of course the most basic way to do this. But then if you want any more advanced ways for any other things, like for example, if you want to change this for something like a pyramid over here, something like that, you're gonna have to use some tools like extrude sketch over here, something similar. And now I'll just show you how I would actually approach this, okay? So let me show you this with the example of a cube over here, but you can then apply this to basically anything you want. So let's place a cube on here. And what I'm going to do here is use this extrude tool, okay? So I'm going to use it in the following way. I'm going to go and round the edge, and I'm going to do it in, of course, this manner. I'm going to use a cylinder. I'm going to put it on here. And now let's say you want a kind of custom rounding of only one edge. You could very easily do this. Just go ahead and squish this in, and of course, select how round you want it to be. So I'm going to rotate this by, for example, 45 degrees. And then I'm going to go into this view over here from the top, and I'm actually going to position it how I want it to be, okay? So let me actually click on it over here to select it. There we go. And I'm going to position it, and let's say the edge, I want it to be like this, okay? And I only want this edge to be like that. So now we do have a problem because, of course, we'd have to kind of extrude this part over here. Now, I do think there's many ways to actually achieve this, but the one I usually like to use is the following. So I use this extrude sketch tool over here. I go into this view from the top over here, I click on it, and then I go to the corner and then just click over here, basically around the corner, okay? Now when you do this, it's going to give you this option over here, and you simply have to zoom in and then create an extrusion from here. So I'm going to click on this line over here, and you kind of want it to be freeform, okay? So over here, you can just click on this button over here, and you can make it like that, and you can just go ahead and start it. So usually you'll have to turn off snap grid, so I'm going to go off over here. And there we go. Now for straight lines, you want to hold down shift. You can come to that part and then click. There we go. And you can then go over here, for example, and then click or whatever, okay? I mistakenly selected the one which is not linear. There we go. This is going to be the correct one. So again, I'm going to click on over here. I'm going to click here. There we go. And then we're going down here. We're going down here. Of course, you can be as precise as you want. I'm going to make it a bit rough this time because it's just for this tutorial. There we go. And then whenever you've done this, you basically are going to get kind of a rounder, okay? So if I now click on finish sketch over here, I'm going to get this kind of extrusion part, okay? And this extrusion part over here can be made bigger. So if I go and, for example, make it a bit taller like this, there we go. And then I push it inwards like this. It's not big enough. I have to make it taller. There we go. If I now select all these things and then do a union group over here, it's going to basically give me kind of the edge I wanted, okay? So as you can see, oops, not the union group. I actually made a mistake. So this has to be made into a hole over here. So I'm going to make it like this. It's going to be made into a hole, or not into a hole, but of course, whatever you want to do here. And then you can just kind of create the edge that you wanted, okay? So it's going to extrude that specific part. So it had to be a hole. There we go. And if I now go and group these things, you can see, there we go. This has rounded that specific edge, okay? Now it's not perfect because I haven't actually made it perfect, but of course you can make it as perfect as you want and take as much time as you need for a specific edge, okay? That's one way to do this. But then also, if you want to round edges, you could also use these boxes, the whole boxes over here. So if I go and place a box in, for example, which is going to be something like this, I can of course go to the properties and round this. But then I can use the, of course, box of a whole function, and I can just click on over here, and I can go and basically position it however I want. So I'll just make it like this. It's going to be just like a quick one over here. There we go. Let's say this is going to be fine. And now if I wanted to make something else out of this, like for example, a hole which is rounded inside that specific box, I can do that. I can just go ahead and kind of snap it to a point where I like it, and I can basically put this in. So I'm going to slide it downward like this, and I'm going going to basically do a union group over here like that, and there we go. As you can see, we have rounded corners over here as well, but of course I did forget to change the radius of this one as well. There we go. And now if I actually perform this, as you can see, there we go, you have rounded edges as well on the inside. Okay, so that way you can kind of play around and make round edges with pretty much anything you want. So it may take a bit of time, but it is very possible indeed. So I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.